Mike, I was up way too late watching Memphis play whoever they. I don't even remember anymore. Oklahoma City.
I think it was Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow,
I believe
3 overtime game.
Obviously, it made quite an impression on you.
Yeah, I'm studying my sleep. We're not even going to talk about that series. We're going to go to the one that's wrapped up. That one's, by the time we talk about it, there's going to be so many other things happen.
Yeah, plenty.
There's enough to talk about with Dallas and the Lakers. The end of a dynasty with the Lakers. They were going for 3 in a row. Didn't happen. It could be the end of Phil Jackson. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about this series as a whole. What stood out to you with Dallas and Lakers?
Well, lots of things. I think it was really interesting for a 4-game sweep. It's about as interesting a 4-game sweep as you're ever going to see. A couple of things. Number one, I think I draw a parallel here with the NFL. I think in both sports, they've relaxed the rules on the defense and made the game more offense and make the game more quarterback-oriented and more quickness-oriented. And the Lakers are caught in the vacuum because they are a slow team. The Lakers are slow. They're not very quick, partly because they're old and partly because they have a lot of big guys. And so that's one of the things that I think has hurt the Lakers. Obviously, there's some dysfunction within the family there. We keep talking about basketball families. There's something or a lot of things going on there that were pretty obviously not optimal in terms of the chemistry and the whole attitude and demeanor of that team. On the other side of it, Dallas is interesting because they have several guys who have had good careers and been close to winning championships in the past and have not done it, and really have a lot of stake in this. And I think they're at the point now, in terms of maturity and everything, where the old image that we might have had of Dallas is gone. I think they're a different animal right now, and I think they're going to be a very, very tough out.
They almost were out in the first round against Portland. It was so interesting. And I think that was a psychological thing. 2 years in a row, to the brink, they got knocked down the first round.
So much better for them psychologically to be the underdog. Yeah. You're right about that.
The pressure was off in this series. Dirk Nowitzki's a little bit younger than Kobe. They're both superstars, but you're seeing the difference right now in this series. Dirk's not having to do it alone. Kobe had to do it alone out there, which we thought we were past that. What happened to Gasol for the Lakers? Disappeared. His girlfriend and him broke up with his girlfriend. And dude, you're making millions of dollars. Show up. Ron Artest, citizenship award. He's too busy being nice to people. He didn't play well at all year. Okay, Lamar Odom, where have you been? 6th man of the year, you didn't show up. You can go down the list, but let's go up to the boneheads. Lamar Odom, first of all, with Nowitzki in this game 4. But Andrew Bynum, I liked him as a player, but get him. That's not Laker basketball, quite frankly, to do that kind of stuff. And then he takes off his shirt. And when I say what did he do? He cheap-shotted a player that was he outweighed by 100 pounds and about another foot. I don't want to make this a black and white issue, but I just thought it was really interesting that both him, Bynum, and Artest took shots at that point guard who happens to be white. I wonder if that was Jason Terry, if they would have done the same thing.
Wow, okay, now we're getting into some territory here, Starkey. Wow. I don't even know, is that Barea, is he white? I don't even know.
He's Spanish.
Okay, all right.
He's from Argentina or something like that.
He is a good example of what I was talking about the way the rules have changed the game. How effective a player that little dude is a really good illustration of what I was talking about. But anyway, go ahead, Stark.
But, bottom line, the Lakers need to do it over. They keep saying they need to rebuild. Yeah, you need to blow it up because you've lost that edge with these guys.
Well, it's very possible that they're going to make a run. That Dwight Howard is going to be available, and if he is, that they're going to make a run at him. And if you pull Bynum out and stick Dwight Howard in, I kind of like the Lakers.
You got another cheap shot artist
with that scenario.
You do, but you still need Paul Gasol to show up. Pau Gasol, I should say. And the other thing, one more thing about Bynum, takes off his jersey. What is that supposed to symbolize?
He just lost his mind. He just freaked out.
The best part to me, Mike, was, did you see who was being the peacekeeper and trying to help him get off the court?
That would be that
Ron Artest.
Yeah.
If anybody would have thrown anything or threw him, seriously, why didn't Cardinal or one of the guys on the Mavericks bench, who's not going to be a factor in the next series anyhow, sucker punch him when he walked by? Just seriously.
I suppose he wasn't thinking. Brian Cardinal just wasn't thinking.
Yeah. You're a non-factor in the next. He should get fined for not sucker punching him.
Boy, this series has made you unduly reasonable, Starkey.
It's a lack of sleep for them watching the Memphis OKC game.
That explains a lot.